I'll see right there.
15 minutes?
How many times have I tried to make it the desert bus? Alright, we'll work backwards because that works usually best.
Oh, thanks, Dick.
Oh dear. This was last year all over.
No, everybody is.
Oh, God.
What picture?
Okay, by the way.
Someone relink that picture.
It's that little kitty cat. Come here, little kitty cat. Kitty cat.
No.
Nope. No.
Oh, we're off.
I think.
Of course, this is strong with this one.
Oh,
No, so anyway, so working backwards, I made it here this year for Desert Bus 7. Desert Bus 6, I got kind of hosed on leave. Nobody in my old unit knew roughly when I had to turn my leave form in. Anyway, for me, I have to actually have like 45-day prior because coming up to Canada is considered OCONUS or outside the continental United States leave. For me to do that, I have to hand it in by like 45 days prior minimum, and nobody knew exactly when that was. So for me to do that, by the time we found out, it was well within that 45-day window.
That sucks.
But I could actually put a memo in and be like, oh yeah, this is the reason why. But we didn't find that out until like 2 weeks before Desert Bus, and then that was way too late.
So is that what you had to do for this year?
Well, that's why I didn't come. That's why, yeah, I put my stuff in like beginning of October. So that was Desert Bus 6. Desert Bus 5, I was in Afghanistan. Kind of hard to get here for that one.
Good excuse.
But I still moderated the chat.
And you called in.
And I did call in, yes.
We had a Skype call with you.
Yes. Desert Bus 4, I don't think I had enough leave because of San Diego Comic-Con.
how dare you?
Yeah. Well, I went to Comic-Con for 2 weeks, and then I went up to Comic-Con and San Francisco for 2 weeks, and then I went to home for 2 weeks, and that basically ate up all my leave for the year. I didn't really think about Desert Bus at the time. Oops. 3, I was in AIT, so there was no way for me to get off of leave. 2, I was a student and I was poor. And 1 was, it was 1.
Probably didn't know.
Wasn't even a thing at that point, really. It was just like, oh, look, there's a thing.
Lone Bard, are you in Melbourne, Australia? Is that what you were saying? Because that's where my sister is. Melbourne, Australia.
Nice.
So, Matt, how's it going with the...
I got speech jammer.
I also have it now, but
We have multiple.
What are we gonna do
Okay,
with
by the
it?
way, there was a 4.7 earthquake in
Right when you
New
were
Zealand
in
caused by your quap.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, how do I know loading ready run? I have Crows to thank for that, actually. He's one who, it was like
Cool.
8 years ago, when we first met, like showed me some, like the first weekend we hung out, he showed me some of the videos from these guys. I have been in one loading ready run video. Not actual, but one of the many they've done. I don't know if anyone knows which one it is. Crows, you can't talk. I want to see if the chat can guess. Actually, Crows was in it too. But no, with the Desert Bus 1, Crows was like, hey, Graham, I can help moderate the chat, the little Ustream chat. Yeah, Crows and I are actually really good friends. IRL. He used to live like right around the corner from where I lived. We didn't know about it for like 3 years until like, oh, hey, hang out. So anyway, and since we were friends and stuff like that, Crows brought me in because he trusted me as a chat moderator, and I've been doing it since basically the end of Desert Bus 1. And ever since then, I've been moderating you crazy.